Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Just want to listen to a little music, a little motivating music. And the title of this is I Win. I do not own the rights to this music. Do not own the rights to this music, but we're going to just listen to it for a few minutes. And then we're going to get on with Monday motivation. That's what time it is. It's Monday motivation time. Monday motivation time. Good evening, Jessica. How are you? How are you? And as you can see, the title is 3 words: resilience, strategy, and idealism. And we're going to tackle each one of these words so you can be motivated and understand sometimes you have to be resilient. It has to be something on the inside of you that makes you want to keep moving forward. So y'all just hold on, bear with me just a moment. I'm turning this down so y'all can hear me. Okay. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Yes, it is what is it? What day is it? Monday motivation. It is Monday motivation. And I'm excited. Miss you too, baby. I'm excited to be on here this evening. As you can see, the title is 3 words: idealism, strategy, and resilience. I want to deal with resilience first. And I'm going to start by telling you the definition of resilience. Resilience, the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. Say it again. The capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. Okay, resilience. So you have to have the capacity. You have to have something on the inside of you that tells you you're going to continue to move forward. It has to be something on the inside of you that while things are knocking you out and trying to knock you down, you stand toe-to-toe with it and say, I'm going to keep moving forward. See, that's what resilience means to me. You have to... you got to have, as Les Brown says it, you have to have comeback power. You have to have comeback power from a fallout, from the hurt, from the pain. You have to have comeback power. So that's your resilience. Your resilience is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. You have the capacity to recover from financial difficulties. You have the capacity to recover from physical difficulties. It has to be on the inside. I want to stand up so bad. It has to be on the inside. Something that you have on the inside telling you don't give up. That you're not a quitter, you're a winner. You're a victor and not a victim. That's something that's on the inside that makes you want to get up and run when everybody tells you to sit down. That's something on the inside that tells you you got to get up because everybody else waiting for you to fall. Stand up. Hold your head up. When everybody else telling you, you have nothing to hold your head up for. You begin to hold your head up. You begin to understand who you are. That's the resilience that's on the inside that's making you fight for what God told you can have. What God has told you that's yours. You got to, it's on the inside. You got to pull it out. That's the power that's within you. You got to pull it out. You got to pull it out and push. You got to push. Somebody is right there. That resilient stage where that baby is about to be born. You better push. Because God is birthing some resilience in you. God is birthing some get up in you. God is birthing the I know Jesus for myself in you. The resilience. One more time, your definition one more time. Resilience, the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. We all have had difficulties in our lives. Have you ever felt like you just want to wallow in your difficulties? I'm transparent, I'm going to tell you. I just want to stay there every once in a while. But God say, I need you to tap on the inside. The power and the potential that I put in you. You have potential. There's something on the inside that makes you say, I am going to be that author. I am going to be that writer. I am going to be that singer. I am going to be that motivational speaker. Whatever God has, the dream he's given you, the resilience that's on the inside. Yeah, 2020 has been good to me. Business been kind of slow, but God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. I just want to tell you that God is able. He's able. When we begin to continue to talk to God, or some of us hadn't talked to him yet, start talking to God and ask him for strategy. Somebody say, what is strategy? A plan or method, a planned method on series of maneuvers for obtaining a specific goal. Now, when you think about your business, you think about your ministry, you should all have a goal. You should have a goal in the mind. You should have a goal in mind. For your business, for your ministry, for your life, for your finances, you should have a goal in mind. So you have to develop strategies to get to the goal that you have established for yourself. You have to have a strategy. And sometimes you won't be able to think of what the strategy is. So what do? You have to ask God to show you what the strategy is for your business, for your ministry, for your life. What is the strategy he wants you to implement? What is the strategy he wants you to implement? And sometimes those people that God has assigned to you, they're going to be your pusher, they're going to be your puller, they're going to be your motivator, they're going to be your encourager, they're going to be the one that say, you can't quit because people looking for you, you can't go left because people looking for you to go right. Those people are going to be the ones that God puts strategy in to help you reach your goals. You can't trust everybody. Everybody that say they got you, they don't have you. Everybody that clap for you, they not happy for you. We have to learn to understand. Everybody that does that, look at their face. Look at their face. They might be doing this, but they face saying and doing something else. Everybody that you come in contact with, they're not for you. They don't support you. They don't even like you. But we want to not ask God for strategy. We want to pick people to give us strategy. And that's not what God told us to do. Wait for him to send you the people for your strategy. Wait for him to send you the people for your strategy. This is really deep tonight. I'm sorry if it's wrong. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Sorry, not sorry. But we talked about resilience. Resilience is on the inside. Something on the inside that makes you run to the place God's taking you. That's your resilience. Dig deep and see the potential. Because you have potential. There's potential on the inside that we don't even want to tap into. Because we're afraid of what somebody going to say, what they going to do, how they going to look at you. You better get the posture. You don't care what they say and what they do, how they frown at you. They say they got you, but guess what? They don't even like you. Because why? Why they don't like you? Because you have stepped out on faith, and your faith size is not the mustard size seeds of faith anymore. Your faith is growing exponentially. It's growing and growing and growing because you are trusting in God. So therefore, you have developed your resilience resilience to keep moving. You have developed your resilience to keep moving higher and higher the way God is taking you. See, God is taking you somewhere. God is taking you some places, and you need to be ready. You need to be ready, because all I can tell you is sit back, put your seatbelt on, get comfortable in your seat, because it's about to be a ride of your life. God is about to bless you better than you ever thought. But God is about to put something in your lap, something you've always desired, something you've always desired to do. He's about to lay it in your lap, because you have been obedient thus far. You've done what he said you can do. You have developed your resilience. You have asked God and the people around you that he has sent for strategy. And now what you got to have? You have to have some idealism. The idealism. The cherishing on pursuit of higher or noble principles, purpose, and goals. Your ideas. Your ideas. God will give you ideas to move where you are. To move Jackson, Madison, Ridgeland, Richland, the whole state of Mississippi. God will give you ideas that will move people, that'll get people out of the rut they're in. He'll give you ideas, words to give people so they can say, I got this. I developed, I learned I have resilience. I learned I got the power to move. I have the power to be successful in my life. I have the power to be successful in my business. All we have to do is trust God. Ask God for the things that we need. Ask God for different ideas to build your brand. To build your brand. Build your business. Build your life. You ask God for what you need. God will give it to you. He's no short of his word. God will give you the desires of your heart. You have to have those three things: resilience, strategy, idealism. You have to have those things. You have to understand where your resilience, where is that, where it's coming from. It's in you. You have to learn to tap into it. The same time you tapping into your power, tap into the resilience. The resilience is, I don't care how many no's I get, I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep moving. I don't care how many crazy looks I get, I'm going to keep smiling and keep doing what God told me to do. I'm going to keep on. Keep on keeping on. I'm not stopping, and you shouldn't either. If God is giving you an assignment, I don't care what they say, what they look like, what they told you when you was a child. Somebody was told they'll never amount to nothing. I came to tell you tonight, you do amount to a whole lot of something to God. God got you in the palm of his hand. He is building you up. He's birthing a new thing in you. Don't resist the newness. See, because it's some newness coming around over here in this place. It's some newness coming about for me and mine. So don't resist the newness that God has for you. Don't miss the elevation God has for you. Stay in God's face. Continue to ask him for strategy. Continue to ask him for ideas to build your brand. Idealism. You're trying to make it to a goal. You need to have your ideas lined up to make it to that goal. Ask God for your ideas. Ask God for strategy. Ask God continue to let you understand and know you have resilience on the inside. On the inside of you. Stop going about what's on the outside. It's on the inside. You need to dig deep and pull your power out. Pull your potential out. Pull your resilience out. Once you do that, you're going to be on fire. You're going to be on fire to move. You'll be able to move mountains. You'll be ready to move mountains. You'll be ready to move people from this state to this state, talking to them about what God is giving you to do. You'll be ready. You have to tap into those three things. Your resilience, the power which you have, because Jesus rose with all power. the potential. All of us have some type of potential to be more than we are. But the question is, do you want what God has for you? Are you just willing? You just so complacent, you're going to stay right where you are. Are you willing to be obedient and get what God has for you? Or are you going to sit here with your arms folded and say, no, I don't want to do that? That's too much work. Anything worth having is worth working for. And guess, success requires patience and it takes time. Y'all be blessed. I'm done for the night. Done for the night. Y'all just remember those words: resilience, strategy, idealism. Success requires patience and it takes time. It's not an overnight process. It's not a microwave. Trust God and go get what you want. Go get your blessing. Y'all be blessed. Love y'all. Y'all have a good night.